Hey, what's up people? It's TTC. Today we're having a look at a Marvel Legends Deluxe Angel figure. Bought this guy just a couple of weeks back. Found him on Amazon for, I think it was 24 quid. For a Deluxe figure, that's pretty damn good. I'm glad I got a good price, because other than those wings, he is actually quite a basic figure. But that's fine, because the wings are the main selling point anyway. I've just whacked him on a little McFarlane stand I had lying around for now. The wings make him pretty back heavy really, tends to fall over quite a lot. So I'll just say off the bat, it's not really my favourite look for him. I would have much preferred an Archangel. Especially an X-Force version. But if you try finding him second hand on eBay or anything, he is very expensive. But even in terms of just a normal Angel figure, I much prefer the sort of more modern version of this look, where it's got like a little X logo here instead of the halo. You know, sometimes he's got the longer hair and a belt that sort of comes down to a dick covering. He does come with a few little accessories. This set of just plain white fists, because, you know, once you've flown right up to someone, you gotta just punch him right in the fucking face. And then there's this alternate head, and my god, I hate this thing. Just really not a fan of super happy, cheesy, smiley superhero looks. But if I'm being honest, I don't even really think this is that well done. The hair's not a bad sculpt, but without any paint shading, or if there is, it's very minimal. It just looks like he's got a big chunk of butter on his head. For me though, it's just that goofy smile, man. Especially the teeth, like they are some big teeth. And from the side you can see they've gone really far out for some reason. Each to their own, you know. I can see why some people would like it, but for me... So having a proper look at him, and I'm sure you can see I have one major problem straight away. So I opened this guy brand new, he was super clean, perfect, pristine. I moved this arm just one time. Pew! All that white paint just scraped off. I mean, it's so annoying. When all the rest of that white is like so clean and perfect, it's just impossible to ignore that, innit? If you do like this costume, you know, they have done a good job of it. One thing I really wish they'd stop doing is finishing off a boot, half plastic and then painting the rest. You know, when you cast half of it in the coloured plastic, and then you just paint the tops on. It's actually the same with the gloves as well. It just looks like two different pieces. I don't know about you, but it don't look good to me. Honestly, I've never even really been a fan of this swivel here. You just get rid of that, fixes the problem. Oh, and if you're wondering why I don't like it, just take 1 minute to look down at your own leg and turn side to side. Does anybody's calf move like that? No. This is definitely the better of the two head sculpts. Even if you don't like the more serious look, it's just better made. Obviously everybody's got their preferences. Angel doesn't have to look so serious really, but I think the other one just looks like creepy. This is definitely my preference. Alright, let's have a look at these wings. From the back, you know, it's kind of hard not to notice these giant hinges at the top. They're not super ugly or anything, but they're there. They are cast in sort of a beige, sort of off-white plastic. And then the white's been dry brushed all over them just to sort of pick out those details in the feathers. I really like how that looks. That paint does sort of stop for a sec once you get to the edges, but it carries on around the front. I like the way the wings are cut into 3 separate pieces for articulation. It is really well sculpted as well. I've had lots of Toy Biz Angels and terrible Hawk men and Hawk girls, and none of them were as good as this. They have this sort of up and down, in and out hinge where it connects to the back. I suppose that would be like if you're flapping your wings to try and stay afloat. I don't know, I'm no bird. And then they can rotate all the way sideways, just, you know, in case you wanted to look really stupid. The best part about these though is they are massive. Even just sort of half splayed like that, they actually look pretty cool. But let's get them stretched all the way out. See, look at that wingspan. I'm not going to bother measuring it, but it is wider than he is tall, so it's pretty damn impressive. If you take a sec to line up all the individual pieces, you can make it look like one consistent wing. Thank God. So this figure brings me one step closer to finishing my original team of X-Men, which, just like everything else I own, is made up of completely mismatched different versions of each character. Honestly, I don't think I'm really fussed about getting a Professor X, so all I'm missing now is... Oh, you're gonna fall over. Don't. Yeah, so all I'm missing is Beast. I see a lot of the grey version, or Dark Beast. Really not for me, I'd rather have a blue one. Seem to find them a lot though for like 50, 60, 70 upwards. I just can't really bring myself to spend that much. Suppose I've just convinced myself that I'll wait for the astonishing version with the sort of cat face. But then they really need to hurry up and make that. I will be looking out for some kind of flight stand or something, just so I can get this guy posed on the shelf without knocking absolutely everybody else over with those wings. He does look pretty decent in this sort of just half lazy flying pose I've put him in. So drop us a comment, letting us know what you think of this guy. Might not be my preferred version really, but I am quite happy to have him. And of course, you know, if you've got a Beast or an Archangel you want to sell for a $5, I'm your man. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'll be doing some more Marvel Legends video very soon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.